Hello guys and welcome to Dedan Vlogs. My name is Dedan from Uganda. If you love deep dives into African stories, powerful leaders and the secrets behind the scenes, you are right in the right place, okay? And before we start, I want to thank all my subscribers and viewers. Please, you people, you are the reason why this channel grows every day, now and then. So I love you so much, guys, and I cannot take you for granted. Now, today we are exploring a fascinating topic that many wonder about, but few get to know in detail: the top 10 richest politicians in Uganda. These are the men and women, who have not only shaped the political landscape of our country, Uganda, but they have also amassed impressive wealth through their careers, businesses, and maybe influence. And in this video, we will count down from number 10 to number 1, the richest of the rich, those whose wealth could rival some of the biggest business tycoons in Uganda. We also look at their political journeys, the businesses and the properties they own, their estimated net worth, and some interesting facts about their lives behind the headlines. So you might be surprised to learn just how much these leaders control beyond the political stage. Some have this diversified their income streams in real estate, manufacturing, aviation, agriculture, and more. So, and others have, made strategic investments that have paid off very, very handsomely. So as always, if you enjoy this video, please, I want you to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so that you can subscribe to my channel for more amazing content about Uganda, Africa, and beyond. And give the video a like. Before wasting any time, let's dive into the list. Now, on number 10, we have Barima Balam. Barima Balam is a prominent figure in Uganda's political landscape, currently serving as the State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs. And his political journey began in grassroots activism, where he championed youth empowerment and education reform. He also gained popularity for his passionate advocacy for young people, believing that Uganda's future depends on the active involvement of its youth in governance and development. Over time, Barima Balam moved into formal politics, securing a seat in parliament and later being appointed as a minister, where he continues to focus on politics and policies affecting the young generation. Bargahala's influence goes beyond politics. He's an astute businessman with investments primarily in the event management sector. His companies organize large-scale events in Kampala, in Mbara, and other major cities, including youth festivals, conferences, and cultural celebrations. And these ventures have not only been profitable, but they have also, helped create platforms for young Ugandans to showcase their talents. And his ability to, bridge politics and business has contributed significantly to his growth, in terms of wealth. And in addition to event management, Balam owns several rental properties in the Kampala Central Business District, and these commercial buildings generate a steady income through leasing office spaces and retail outlets. And these properties are strategically located in busy areas, making them highly sought after by businesses and contributing to his, estimated net worth of around $15 million. And his investments in real estate have also been a smart hedge, providing financial stability alongside his political career. Politically, Bargahara is known for his collaborative approach and has worked across party lines to advance youth development agendas, and he played a key role in initiating youth-friendly policies and programs such as skills development and entrepreneurship training, which have helped many young people gain employment or start their own businesses. And his leadership style is characterized by openness and a hands-on approach to problem solving, which has earned him respect among peers and constituents. Despite his busy political and business life, Balam remains committed to grassroots engagement. He frequently visits schools, universities and community centers to interact with young people and understand their challenges. And his vision is to create a Uganda where youth are empowered to lead in all sectors. And his growing wealth reflects both his political influence and business acumen. Number 9, we have Sam Otada. This is a former member of parliament and one of the Uganda's most successful businessmen turned politicians. His political career started in the early 2000s when he was elected to represent his constituency. Known for his dedication to his constituents, Otada worked tirelessly to improve infrastructure, education, and health care in his area. And over the years, he gained a reputation for being a politician who understands the needs of both urban and rural communities, which helped him build a very strong political base. Otada's wealth primarily stems from his diversified business empire known as the Otada Group of Companies. This conglomerate operates across multiple sectors including warehousing, agriculture, and retail. One of the flagship assets is a large warehouse facility in Kampala which serves as a critical logistics hub for East African trade. And this warehouse generates substantial revenue from leasing space to multinational corporations and also importers, making it a cornerstone of his business portfolio. And in addition to warehousing, Otada owns extensive farmland in western Uganda where he grows coffee, maize, and other cash crops. And his farms are highly mechanized and run with a focus on sustainable agriculture, contributing significantly to his income. Through partnerships with local farmers and cooperatives, Otada has also promoted agriculture development in his region, blending business success with community upliftment. Number 8, we have Rebecca Kadaga. Is one of the Uganda's most influential female politicians, having served as the Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda for over a decade. Her political career began in the late 1980s, shortly after the National Resistance Movement came to power. Kadaga initially served as a legal advisor before venturing into elective politics, where she quickly rose, through the ranks due to her strong oratory skills and, deep understanding of parliamentary procedures. She has been an outspoken advocate for women's rights and gender equality throughout her career. Kadaga's wealth has grown steadily through her investments in both real estate and agriculture. She owns several prime properties in Kampala, including commercial buildings that house retail shops and offices in neighborhoods like Cement and Golobi. And these properties are a key part of the financial portfolio, generating consistent rental income. And additionally, she has invested in large-scale tea plantations in western Uganda, which export premium tea to international markets, contributing significantly to her net worth. And politically, Kadaga is known for her, bold leadership style. As Speaker, she presided over some of the Uganda's most, contentious parliamentary debates and, played a pivotal role in shaping legislation related to constitutional amendments and electoral reforms. So, she has been a powerful voice in protecting parliamentary independence while navigating complex political alliances within the ruling party and opposition groups. Her leadership earned her respect, but also criticism from different quarters, making her and marking her as a very strong and, sometimes polarizing figure. On our number 7, we have Amama Mbabazi. Amama Mbabazi is a veteran Ugandan politician who has held numerous high-profile positions, including Prime Minister from 2011 to 2014. His political career began in the early 1980s as a close ally of President Museveni during the liberation struggle. Over the years, Mbabazi has been a pivotal figure in Uganda's governance, serving as Minister of Security, Justice and Internal Affairs before his appointment as Prime Minister. Known for his sharp intellect and strategic mind, he has played key roles in shaping Uganda's domestic and foreign policy. Mbabazi's wealth is derived from both his political influence and extensive business interest. He owns a network of real estate holdings, including luxury residential assets in Kampala's upscale neighborhoods like Korora and Nagulu. And these properties are valued in the millions and serve as prime investment assets. Additionally, Mbabazi has shares in several businesses ranging from construction companies to agriculture ventures, including a very large-scale coffee plantation in western Uganda. And throughout his political life, Mbabazi was known as a reformist who occasionally challenged the ruling establishment, especially in later years when he sought the presidency in 2016. And his political stance combined, pragmatism with a vision for a more democratic Uganda. Although his presidential bid was unsuccessful, his influence in national politics remains significant, and he continues to be, an outspoken commentator on government issues. With an estimated net worth of around $35 million, Amama Mbabazi exemplifies a blend of political power and business acumen, and his career and investments reflect a deep commitment to Uganda's development, making him one of the wealthiest and most influential politicians in Uganda. On number 6, we have Katumba Wamala. General Katumba Wamala is a retired military officer turned politician widely respected for his service to Uganda both in the army and in government. He served as the Chief of Defense Forces before retiring to pursue a political career. Wamala transitioned into politics with a focus on security and infrastructure development, and his tenure as the Minister of Works and Transport saw significant improvements in Uganda's road networks and also transport systems, reflecting his commitment to national development. Wamala's wealth comes from various sources, including his investments in real estate and also transport sector. He owns several commercial properties in Kampala and other key towns, including warehouses and office blocks that cater to logistics companies. His experience in the military and transport industry has also given him unique insights, enabling him to build profitable ventures that support Uganda's growing economy. In addition to his government roles, Wamala has invested in transport companies that operate trucking and logistics services across Uganda and also neighboring countries, and these businesses are crucial in facilitating trade in East Africa, providing steady revenue streams and also contributing to his estimated net worth of approximately $40 million. So General Katumba Wamala's combination of military discipline, political leadership and business strategy has positioned him as one of the Uganda's wealthiest politicians, and his legacy includes tangible infrastructure improvements and also reputation as a committed public servant and a very good entrepreneur. Number 5, we have Josephine Nambosi. This is a veteran politician and one of the Uganda's pioneering female leaders. Her political career began in the 1970s when she was among the first women to enter parliament during turbulent times in Uganda's history. Nambosi is renowned for her commitment to social welfare and healthcare reforms, areas she championed throughout her tenure, and she also played a key role in advocating for women's rights and gender equality in Uganda's political sphere, paving the way for future generations of female politicians. Her wealth, though more modest compared to some of her peers, comes from shrewd investments in real estate and the healthcare sector. Nambosi owns several residential properties in Kampala, particularly in the neighborhoods of Ntinda and Muyenga, and these rental properties generate steady income and have appreciated significantly over the years. Additionally, she has stakes in private clinics and health centers, reflecting her lifelong passion for improving health services. So apart from politics and real estate, she has invested in a chain of pharmacies and medical supply businesses, and these enterprises not only provide financial returns but also support Uganda's healthcare infrastructure by improving access to essential medicines. So Nambosi's blend of political service and business interests has ensured a sustainable source of wealth and influence. Number 4, we have Janet Museveni. This is Uganda's first lady and a prominent politician with a career spanning several decades. She has held multiple cabinet positions, including Minister of Education and Sports, Minister of Karamoja. Her political journey began alongside her husband, President Museveni, during the Liberation War. Janet Museveni's influence extends beyond her official roles, as she is a key figure in shaping policy related to education and health and women's empowerment in Uganda. Her wealth is tied to vast real estate holdings, agricultural enterprises, and investments in education institutions. She owns several prime properties in Kampala and Entebbe, including commercial complexes and luxurious residential estates. Her agricultural investments include large-scale farming operations, producing coffee, maize, and livestock. And these ventures generate significant income and contribute to her estimated net worth of about $50 million. Janet also runs various foundations supporting vulnerable populations, including widows, orphans, and women affected by gender-based violence. Though these initiatives she has gained recognition, both local and international, as a committed advocate for social justice and community development, her political crowd combined with savvy business acumen has cemented Janet Museveni's position among Uganda's wealthiest and most influential politicians. Her multifaceted career blends public service, philanthropy, and entrepreneurship. Number 3, we have Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the son of the President Yoweri Museveni, is a prominent military and political figure in Uganda. He currently serves as the commander of the special is the CDF, the Chief of Defense Forces, a powerful unit responsible for protecting the country. His wealth is derived from various business interests, including large real estate developments in Kampala and other urban centers. He owns luxury apartments, commercial buildings, and extensive farmland used for agriculture and livestock. His properties are strategically located, making them valuable assets that contribute his estimated net worth of around $60 million. And beyond security and politics, he has invested in private companies operating in sectors like telecommunications, logistics, and real estate development. And these ventures diversify his portfolio and provide multiple income streams. His business acumen complements his military career, enabling him to build a solid financial foundation. Now, number 2 is Sam Kutesa. This is one of the Uganda's most prominent politicians and diplomats with a long and influential career that has spanned decades, and he has held various significant positions, including serving as Uganda's Minister for Foreign Affairs for more than 20 years and was president of the United Nations General Assembly from 2014 to 2015. Kutesa's political journey began in the 1980s, shortly after Uganda's turbulent period under Idi Amin and the subsequent years of conflict. He has been a key figure in shaping Uganda's foreign relations and promoting its interests in the global stage. Now, his wealth derived from a mixture of political influence, business ventures, and extensive real estate holdings. He owns several large commercial and residential properties in Kampala, including investments in prime locations like Korora and Muyenga. Additionally, Kutesa has invested in agriculture projects, particularly in tea and coffee plantations in Uganda's western regions. And besides politics and business, Kutesa has faced controversy and allegations regarding corruption and misuse of power, which have been widely reported in both Ugandan and international media. But despite this, he has maintained a very strong political base and continues to be a very key player in Uganda's governance. His ability to navigate complex political waters has ensured his longevity in high office and also sustained his influence. Number 1, we have General Yoweri Museveni, a long-serving president and, arguably the most powerful politician in the country. He has been in office since 1986. Following a protracted guerrilla war that brought him to power, Museveni's leadership has shaped Uganda's modern political landscape, marked by both economic development and controversies related to governments and also human rights. His political longevity is, unparalleled in East Africa, and his influence extends across multiple sectors of society. Now, his wealth comes from a combination of state resources, personal investments, and business ventures. He owns numerous properties across Uganda, including expensive estates in Ntungamo and other western regions. His investments span agriculture, real estate, and private business involved in trade and manufacturing. His wealth is estimated at around $100 million, making him the richest politician in Uganda by a significant margin. Museveni's business' interests are, managed differently and also managed discreetly, often through close associates and family members. These ventures include large-scale farming operations, investments in banking, and shares in major industry experiences. So his control over both political power and economic assets has made him a formidable figure in Uganda and beyond. So thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the lives of and fortunes of Uganda's wealthiest politicians. These individuals have not only shaped the political landscape of country Uganda, but they have also built expressive, business and impressive empires and amassed considerable wealth through various ventures. Whether through real estate, agriculture, diplomacy, or other, industries, their stories reflect a blend of power, influence, and ambition. Okay, so if you found this video informative and interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content exploring Uganda's politics, culture, and history. Your support helps me bring more detailed and fascinating stories from across the country. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Which politician surprised you the most, or who do you think will rise as one of the richest and most influential leaders in the coming years? I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more exciting videos.